You have chosen the 3/32 inch knife stock. The first thing that we're going to do is clean up our flats, and then we'll start grinding in the bevels. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is grind the flats clean. So I'm going to take a brand new 220 grit 2x72 belt, and we're going to throw it on the KMG grinder. Got a fresh bucket of water here. I've got my knife plank and a nice strong magnet. Boom, there we go. This is not nearly as good as a surface grinding attachment, but this will do pretty good. I do like to put the magnet right in the center. I don't put the magnet forward or back because I'd like to press evenly so that I don't take any more material off the back or the front. So it's very, very important that you go very light on these passes and you don't remove any material that you don't need to. This is just to clean up the steel so that you have nice crisp edges and to clean the scale off from heat treatment. That's all we're doing is cleaning it up. That's why I'm starting with the 220. We're not trying to remove material. We're just giving ourselves a nice polished surface or a nice 220 grit surface to start working from. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Since these are heat treated, it's very important that you keep them cool through this process. So you'll see me come in for a pass like this, and then I'll dip it in my bucket of water, and I'll continue to go like that. Now, I haven't put on my eye protection or my respirator yet, so I'm going to do that now. Eye protection, respirator. We do have our knife blank on a nice strong magnet. Like I said, you don't want to remove a lot of material, and you definitely want to keep it cool. These have already been heat treated, so I'm going to hit the belt, come into my water, hit the belt, come into my water. It's a pretty rapid deal. We're going to clean up both sides and we'll move on to the next phase. All we care about is this section right here. This is the only part that we care about getting clean right now. This will all be covered by handle material, and this from here forward will all be ground into bevels. So we're just worried about this small area right here. That's why I don't care if this is a little bit dark. It's going to get ground off. Same deal here. I don't care if there's a little bit of a valley right here. It's going to get ground off. All I care about is this section right in front of the handle scales where my ricasso area is going to be right here. So once I get this area dialed in, I don't want to remove any more material. This is ready to go. Let's grind some bevels. Yeah, baby. For the bevels, I'm going to start with a super fresh 120 grit. Since these are so thin, I would normally start with a 36 grit to hog off material because it keeps your steel nice and cool. But these are so thin that I'm going to use 120 and grind in some bevels, and I'm also going to try to keep it cool at the same time. Well, I suppose now we're going to see how much you guys like me. Here's some blades. Are you going to make me hand sand it? Or do you want to see me grind it on the disc grinder? Hand sand it? Disc grinder. Easy? Not so easy. Your choice.